Good morning. Today we are starting off the day with some snow showers in the valley and conditions that are going to be ideal for that morning drive. We've got those snow showers. We're also talking about a little bit of wind at times, so visibility being reduced where the snow is falling. It's pretty light and it's pretty isolated at this point in time, but we could see some of those areas of snow ramp up as we head through the morning hours. Temperatures close to freezing. Heading into the afternoon, the snow will be ending. We'll get some sunshine peeking through, but temperatures won't rise a lot. We'll see some temperatures right around freezing for that evening drive. And with that, the potential for some areas of freezing that continue or may start to freeze up where we've had that fresh precipitation. So watch out for some slick spots for the evening drive tonight. By the way, one other thing to pass along, a little bit of bad news, is that, of course, now that we have daylight saving time ending, we will be seeing that sunrise earlier, which is great, but at the same time, that evening drive going to be a darker one with sunset happening a little bit after the 5 o'clock hour. So here's a look at your radar right now. You can see some spotty areas of snow, though most places looking pretty quiet at this point in time. You could see Northern Valley starting to see some more snow moving into northeastern North Dakota, some pockets of some light snow into Lakes Country too, and likely some other areas picking up some snow at this point in time. Our visibility down in those places where the snow is falling. Cavalier, visibility at 2.5 miles, and then over into Wadena, we're at 5 miles there. And your temperatures right now very close to freezing or below it. We're at 32 right now in Fargo and 27 in Grand Forks. So we'll take a look at that hour by hour planner, let you know what to expect as we are working our way through the day today and the week ahead as well. All that coming up. But now for a look at traffic, here's Devin Fry with the Valley Today's traffic on the move.
Thank you, Lisa, and good morning, Red River Valley. Now, this is the end of a big loop around town that we just did that took us through 45th Street, 25th Street, and 32nd Avenue, and 13th Avenue as well. Now, we're on 32nd Avenue right now, and as you can see, the traffic flow, it's light in some areas and a little bit busy in others. We're in the westbound lanes right now, and things are wide open. There's nobody even really near me once we get over the interstate. However, on the eastbound lanes heading toward the interstate, it's a little bit more busy. Now, this is basically the same situation it was on all of those roadways that I was just experiencing. So good news for your morning commute. You shouldn't have to worry about traffic. One thing to watch out for are the road conditions. You can see the shine coming off of those roads. It's a little bit slick in some spots, but it shouldn't be too bad for your morning commute. Now, a quick announcement. Cheyenne Street, which recently reopened in full late last week, is facing a little bit of a lane closure from 8th to 9th Avenue. There's going to be head-to-head traffic for Xcel Energy work from today till Wednesday. So that's really the only thing to watch out for this morning. We're going to keep checking in on the roadways, but for right now, for your traffic on the move, I'm Devin Fry.
A surveillance video caught a white supremacist group filming a video at the Emmett Till Memorial in Mississippi. Emmett Till was 14 years old when he was beaten and lynched at that spot in 1955.
The executive director of the Emmett Till Memorial Commission believes the group at that memorial was white nationalists making a propaganda video. One man can be heard in that video saying, "Where are all of the white people?" A lawyer for the whistleblower who set off the impeachment inquiry into President Donald Trump says his client is willing to answer written questions from House Republicans. Attorney Mark Zaid says he hopes it will stop the pressure from the president and the GOP to unmask the whistleblower's identity.
As for the inquiry, Democrats say transcripts from closed-door depositions could be released this week. Senator Bernie Sanders held a presidential campaign rally at the University of Minnesota. The Sanders campaign estimated there were about 10,000 supporters in attendance last night. Sanders' speech largely focused on his core campaign promises of making college tuition free and to lower the cost of prescription drugs and health care. Democratic Congresswoman Ilhan Omar of Minnesota also spoke during the event.
According to numerous polls released this weekend, Senator Sanders is currently third place behind Senator Elizabeth Warren and former Vice President Joe Biden.
There's no better Christmas gift than a sparkly engagement ring.
And no more expensive Christmas gift either. But the Valley Today's Abby Furchner is live from Gunderson's this morning with more on some of those beautiful options people have to choose from there. Good morning, Abby.
Good morning, Jordan and Lisa. Yeah, that might be the only Christmas gift you're getting that year, but definitely worth it. And I'm here with Samantha Bergman, who is the store manager here at Gunderson's. And I do want to talk about staying on budget when it comes to that engagement ring. I know that is super important, especially when you want to make sure that you're, saving up for that big wedding too. So how can you work with people to make sure they're getting the best quality for the best price?
So, we really can work with any budget that you have. The most important thing is just finding you something that's got that beautiful sparkle to it, which really comes down from the cut of the stone itself. So really how well somebody faceted that stone and made it be perfect.
And so you can really choose any diamond you put in the center, but you have to understand that that band and that diamond are two separate prices.
Correct. So all of our settings, the center stone is going to be a cubic zirconium, and you can pick out whatever size, shape, color. It's really about picking out the diamond that speaks to you.
And then if you choose a solitaire versus having those stones on the side, is that going to depend on the price range too?
Definitely. The more diamonds that you add to the piece itself, the little bit more that the piece is going to be. But again, we can kind of work with any budget. We do a lot of custom too. So if it's something that you kind of see bits and pieces that you want to put together, we can absolutely do that too.
Customizing it would probably make that ring even more special. You're taking that time to really put that ring together for your special someone. So just some helpful advice. I know when you walk into the jewelry store, it can be a little intimidating, but there is always a way around it. You can always make sure you're getting that quality ring for that quality price as well.
Abby Furchner reporting live with all the beautiful sparkly diamonds this morning. Tough job. Thank you.
People in Moorhead are encouraged to cast their vote tomorrow on the special school referendum.
We have all you need to know about the polls ahead here on the Valley Today.
And all you need to know about the forecast for the week ahead, too, coming up right after this.